Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more nail content. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm going to be showing you guys the set I did on my mom for Easter. So let's get right to it. We're going to start off by prepping the nails. Prepping the nails ensures that the products don't lift and the nails will last a lot longer. So make sure you prep the nails prior to application. I'm going to start off by using the Blue Cross Cuticle Remover. And I'm going to also be using a cuticle pusher. This is going to push the cuticles back, which later on in the process is going to allow you to clip it. I'm going to also use a ball bit nail drill next. This is going to safely remove dead skin. It also cleans around the cuticle area. Once you're done with that, we're going to grab the cuticle trimmer and we're going to trim the cuticles. Alrighty, so next we're going to grab our nail drill once again and we're going to use this sanding band and we are going to gently buff out the natural nail of our client. Make sure you do not apply too much pressure onto the nail drill because you can damage their natural nail and can cause bleeding. Gently buffing the surface of the nail helps remove the natural shine. This is also going to help remove natural oils and moisture from the nail, which will create a better surface for the product to stick to. Now we're going to add the ceramic corn head bit to the nail drill. The reason we are going to buff the inside of the nails is because it's going to create a better surface for the nail glue that we will be using next. So next we are going to finish off the nail prepping by using nail prep dehydration. We are going to apply one coat to all 10 nails. The nail prep dehydration is used to get rid of the oil and dry up the whole cuticle in the nail bed area. After we use the nail prep dehydration, we are going to use nail primer. The nail primer typically works like a double-sided tape to stick nail and product together. Before, I would do my gel-X on my own and I would just use the nail prep dehydration and the nail primer. And for some reason, my nails would start to lift within 2 weeks. So I just didn't know what I was doing wrong and I did some research. I asked some of my friends and they mentioned to me that they would use the Young Nails Protein Bond. And ever since I started using this, my nails would literally not lift. I tried it on my mom as well. I applied 2 coats, so I apply 1 coat to all 5 nails first. I don't typically prep the other nail because I'm not as fast as applying the gel-X. You are supposed to apply the gel-X within 15 minutes after applying the nail prep dehydration, nail primer, and the protein bond. Otherwise, you would have to reapply all the products. Just do one hand at a time. And for the protein bond, I do wait for it to dry, then I apply the second coat. Next, we're going to be using the EC Basket Nail Glue Gel. I apply a thin coat to all 5 nails. I flash cure for 10 seconds only. Then I'm going to be using an LED UV lamp that I got from Amazon. So most of the things I have purchased off Amazon, so I will be linking everything down below in the description box. We're going to be applying a thin layer onto the nail, and then we'll apply a little glob towards the end of it. Make sure you try to get all the air bubbles out when applying, and I do apply the nail at a 45-degree angle. I do flash cure the nail for about 15 seconds, and you're going to be doing this to all 10 nails. For the little glob that you're adding at the end of the nail, try not to add an excessive amount because the nail will overflow. So you don't want the nail glue coming out of the cuticle area. This did take a few times for me to practice on myself prior to getting the hang of it. So you do have to practice. Once you're done applying all of your nails, go ahead and cure for 60 seconds under the UV lamp, so that way you can make sure the nails are fully cured and glued. Next, I'm going to be using this nail clipper that has some magnets. The magnets are also a game changer. It reduces a lot of time that you spend making sure that the nails are all the same length. Here my mom was just figuring out if they were too long, so which they were, so she asked me to cut them down a little bit shorter, which I did. So now we're just going to trim all the nails. If you see me putting my hand over the nail clipper, it's because the nail hit me in the eye before. So I learned my lesson the hard way. Next, we're going to create the shape that your client wants. My mom wanted them really squared, so I just went ahead and filed the sides and the tip of the nail. File, file, file away. You guys, look at that shape. So satisfying. Now we're going to be using again the ceramic corn head with our nail drill. I am going to go ahead and clean up the cuticle area, making sure it looks like a natural extension to your nail. I don't want it to look fake, So we're just going to be cleaning up the cuticle area. For some reason, I could have swore I recorded me buffing the rest of her nails, but I guess somehow in between my recordings it got lost. I used a buffing block to buff off the natural shine off the nails, so that way when we're applying the gel, it has something to stick to. Once you do that, I'm just going to use some alcohol with my brush and just make sure I clean her nails off. That way when you are applying the gel, it doesn't have any lumps from the dust that was left over from you filing the nails. This is where the real fun begins. We're going to be using the Memeda. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it actually. It sounds like I pronounced it very wrong. But I used the natural color. I really fell in love with this natural color. It gives it a great base coat when you are doing any type of French tips. I have used it on white and it also looks really good. We're going to be doing 2 layers of this color. And once you're done with the first layer, you're going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then we'll be applying a second coat. In between, for the index finger, I did use a gel nail polish from Beetles. It is a light blue color. And we are also going to be doing 2 layers on this. So that way the color does not look sheer. This is what it looks like with 2 coats of the neutral color and 2 coats of the light blue color. Now I'm gonna get some of the gel nail polish from Beetles, the light blue, and add it to my marble rock. I'm also going to be using a little fine nail art brush to create the French tip. I'm not gonna lie guys, I still get really nervous when I create the French tip. It low-key gives me anxiety because I am a perfectionist. If I notice a French tip does not look good, it will bother me. But practice makes perfect. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable creating the French tip. It still takes me some time though. Like I said, I do like to perfect my French tip. I do use another nail art brush. It is a flat brush. I use some alcohol and just clean up the line. For the ring finger, you will notice that I already created the French tip and it was not recorded. That's because silly me did not realize the camera was not focused on the nail. Also guys, I do apologize for my glasses and my big head being in the way. As you can see, I am very blind. I actually went to the ophthalmologist recently and they told me my vision got better. Has that happened to anyone? Because I'm kind of curious to know if I was using the wrong prescription for 2 years and how that would affect my eyes. But I didn't think to ask the ophthalmologist when I was there for my appointment. So I guess that's a question I would need to ask them. Sometimes I feel like my glasses are like the bottom of a Coke bottle. They're so thick. If you have 20/20 vision, I'm jealous. Alright, so once we're done creating our design, I do cure it for 60 seconds. Next, I'm going to be using the DND top gel. I do love this top gel, it is amazing. So I do apply a thin layer as well to all of the nails. Originally, I did apply a matte coat to her index finger, but Miss Girl was not having it. She didn't like the way the other ones looked glossy and this one looked matte. I did later on apply a top clear gel of the DND top coat. I can't remember where I purchased these flowers from. I could have swore they were from Amazon, but when I checked my orders, I didn't see them on there. I might have purchased them somewhere else, but I honestly can't remember. They're really cute. They come in different colors. There's purple, pink, green, yellow, and white, I believe. So I did use the white ones for this set. I do use my rhinestone glue from Makartt. This rhinestone glue is amazing. I literally cannot get enough of it. I do use a dotting tool to apply the glue only because the tip of the rhinestone glue is a little bit on the thicker side, so I do like to be precise when applying the glue. I don't like when you apply the glue and there's excess amount of glue all over the place. I do use my wax pen to pick up the flower and apply it onto the nail. These flowers did come with some pearls as well, so I did apply those in between the flower. Before I apply the pearl, I do cure for 30 seconds, so that way the flower doesn't move around when you're applying the pearl in between the flower. This is the part where I apply the top clear coat of the DND. She was not liking the matte top coat that I had applied originally. I do grab the nail file once again, and this just ensures that there's a nice crisp shape to it. I do like to make sure they're nice and squared once we're done with our design. Alright guys, this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. For the very end, of course, you can never forget the cuticle oil. You want to make sure you are moisturizing those cuticles. Cuticle oil is amazing and it can help improve the health and appearance of your nails. It also hydrates your cuticles, so make sure you are applying your cuticle oil in between your manicures, your gel-X, anything else like acrylics as well. Originally, my mom did not want to use this light blue because she thought her fingers would look ugly with them, but I was in love. I love the way the nails came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if you guys are interested in a specific nail tutorial. I would be more than happy to create that for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you think. Thank you.